This is Milton Cat. This is our New England cat dealer. It's where I bought my new harvester, and I bought my forwarder through a private sale, but it's still a Caterpillar. They do a lot of construction stuff, as well as forestry too. This is their used section right here. Bunch of old tired iron. My old processor is up here, I think. It looks a little sad. It's been sitting here for a year, and I would think they would spend more time cleaning these things up so they look a little better, but they don't. So they sit here, and the longer they sit here, the worse they look. And that's just my opinion. But there's my poor old harvester right there. It's been sitting here for a year, so it gets all rusty, and it didn't look that bad to me when I traded it in, but now that I look at it, it makes me cringe. But it still makes somebody a good first machine, but I think it would do them good if they would clean it up and make it look a little prettier. So anyways, it's a pretty big outfit. I don't know how many stores Milton Cat actually has, but they're pretty big. I mostly deal with this store's in Bangor or Brewer, Maine, which is really the most forestry oriented dealer here. I mean, they have a lot of construction stuff, obviously, but they have a lot of forestry stuff too. They sell a lot of grapples here, and other aggregate type of equipment. But this is this is the same forwarder I have. They don't make them anymore. Caterpillar decided when they went to tier 4, or when they ran out of their credits, that it wasn't worth it to spend the money to totally redesign that forwarder to a tier 4 machine, because they'd have to change everything on it pretty much. They basically have to redesign the thing, and to them, I guess maybe the market share or whatever wasn't worth it. So they're still a good machine. I mean, they're simple, reliable. They definitely aren't overly powerful or the most speedy machine you've ever owned, but if you're talking about reliability, going back and forth in the woods, I mean, you can't really beat it. And I mean, as far as parts and stuff goes, that machine's really good. I mean, you don't have to worry about at least this store not having parts. And it's got the same engine that's in my processor. So it's same oil filters, same fuel filters. It's just it's a good match for me, I guess. Now, it made sense when I bought it at the time. I don't know that. I'm not sure that I would, if I went to update my machine now, that I would buy. I wouldn't buy another one. They don't make them, but it's just that machine is quite a bit less money, or it was new. I say that, but I'll kind of show you. I like so they're Milton Cat is, now that they don't have a forwarder, a Caterpillar forwarder, Milton Cat and some of the Lake States dealers had to figure something out, so they ended up picking a brand called Logset, that machine right there, as a forwarder that they were going to carry. I'd never heard of it before, but they're a really nice machine. I think they're made in Finland. And, you know, I like it. This Scandinavian style machine or European machine it's efficient. I mean, they're just a fast, speedy, efficient machine. They're built really nice. I mean, everything about it. And I don't know if it's because cut to length's been around there a little longer, but like in the boom and stuff on this machine is in the way that like you don't, like, all the hoses are inside here for the extender boom. On my machine, it has like a hoses that would be hanging down here that move when the extender boom goes in and out, and that's all inside this tube, which is really nice. I like that. And it's just, this is a nice machine. I don't think the bogey system's much different, but like the crane and everything is just a lot more rugged. And I haven't tried this out. I'd like to, but I mean, it's basically a spaceship versus a school bus. The other things I like is like right here, I think it's in here, like this is these are quick connectors for hydraulic and fuel. So on your fuel pump in your truck, you just have a quick connect that would go on to whichever one it is, and then I think you hit this button and it automatically fills the machine with no leakage. It's really clean as far as fuel goes. It's got steps there, and then I think everything else is up there, or where the valve bank is and stuff. Obviously it's a big machine too. I think it's a 16-ton machine. You know, it's got nice steps here. It's a tier 4. And the cabs are super nice too. I mean, this thing versus mine is just incredible. And even all the fine details, like the seat is so freaking comfortable. Just the way that the armrests are, and then the way that they have this pad for your palm. And I imagine this is the steering. I saw this at the Logging Show last year, and I got in, and I can't remember how to turn to how they do some of the stuff. But you get a big old, you can fit a lunchbox in there and you know, it's got your computer screen, and it's just this, you can actually, you can't really do it with mine, but they have all sorts of compartments and stuff in here, which is really cool. Where a lot of machines don't have this stuff. I mean, look at, to me, and it's just, when you're running a machine for 10, 12 hours a day and you're going to put 10,000 hours on it, it makes one hell of a difference. But in this computer, like electrical stuff, you can actually, if you have a broken wire, you can go in this computer, and once you figure it out and actually diagnose it, it'll tell you the pin, which is like code for which wire it is in the diagram. So if you got used to it and could figure it out, it wouldn't be that bad. So this is actually a pretty big machine, bunk wise. A lot of the machines will say they're 16 ton, but they won't put it on. So, but I think this is like, I don't know if this got a Fiat or a Sisu engine or something. And it's like 270 horse. It's quite a bit of power. So, but I mean, they've got it down over there. I mean, this is definitely a, if I were to upgrade, I'd have to really seriously think about a machine like this. And I like Tire Cat, but Tire Cat dealers are smaller here, so they don't quite have the support that Milton Cat has, and that's pretty big to me. And I wouldn't mind having a Timber Pro because it's got the cab that, it's like a harvester cab on top where you can work right in front of you, and the cab rotates all the way around. But they're kind of big, and I don't know, I think they're higher maintenance myself in the long run, but I don't know. But this machine right here with 2 sets of tracks, I think is about $460. So 460 grand is a lot of money. So I almost own my machine, so I'm gonna run it a little longer. If any age has taught me anything, it's to stay calm. Everything will be fine. And of course, there's some of their track machines. Obviously, I have a 501, but it doesn't have the dangle head boom or head on it. So, and then there's their bigger 521B, and then the 522, that self-leveling machine. All nice stuff. But again, that's a really nice forwarder. I like it. Of course, I'm gonna stick with mine for now. So anyways, I figured I'd show you guys this while I was up here. Like, subscribe, rate, comment, and we'll talk to you next time.